What up? So, I said in my last video that I'm gonna talk about why I took my break and where I've been and yada yada yada. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, so just get comfortable. If it's 5 minutes, fine. If it's like 20 minutes, fine. I literally have no idea. I'm just winging it. So, as you guys know, on I think it was May 13th, is when I posted my BRB video, or I'll be back soon. BRB was the thumbnail. And I'm still kind of taking my break. I'm not on social media like I used to. I've been gone for maybe 3 or 4 weeks. I made a post on Instagram. I made a post on Facebook this past Sunday. So today's June 17th. And of course I uploaded my video last week, I think. And maybe it was this week. Maybe it was this week. I don't know. So when I posted that video and made those posts on Facebook and Instagram, I realized I'm not completely 100% ready to return to social media like full time. Like, I'm not really active on Instagram. I'm active on Goodreads because to me that's not like social media. That's just to me it's just like a reading blog site. It's not, to me it's not the same as Facebook or Instagram. It's hard to, explain, for me at least. And so let me just back it up. The week before I took my break, I was really stressed. I was stressed because I was so close to being done with school. I'm slightly depressed because I still don't have a job. Anxious because I'm trying to lose weight because I'm almost pre-diabetic again. And I realized I'm sitting on my butt for hours and hours, mindlessly just going through Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and just sitting there on my butt in my computer chair, lying on my bed, not doing, the things that I love to do. Since October 2020, I have been attending a school called Penn Foster for a certificate in child psychology, and I actually just completed it, so I'm waiting 3 weeks for the certificate to come in. But I was stressed. I was stressed because the tests are gigantic, and I was really, really nervous about these, these giant exams. Those are the remotes, ignore that, I'm sorry. And, psychology, I love psychology, I do. I love child psychology, I love, how psychology works, all this kind of stuff. And when I got to the test, I was just like, oh my god, these questions, because a lot of these questions and a lot of these terms are similar, and I had no idea what the hell they were talking about. And so instead of studying, I would procrastinate and go into social media to see, what the people that I follow on Instagram or friends of mine on Facebook are doing, and yada yada yada, or people that I'm subscribed to on YouTube. And so I got really far behind in school. So the thing about Penn Foster is that there's no time limit on your tests, your studying, your lessons. It's all free form, so you can study when you can. Unlike, the school that I was going to in fall of 2020, where it is a limited time to study and do homework and whatever. Penn Foster is pretty okay with it, but pretty fair with it. They give you a lot of time to study. But I didn't look at my school for almost 2 weeks because I was so hooked into Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all this. And also looking at film news and TV show news and book news. I would also get really, depressed when I see people saying, I got a new job, congrats. And then I'm just sitting here, like millions of people in this country that don't have a job. I'm still I'm not like depressed, I think I'm mildly depressed. It's been a year since I was laid off from my job. Seeing people on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube saying, I got a new job, gonna start my new job today, I love my new job, it would affect me personally because I'm just like, I can't relate. I would try so hard. I literally applied to like 75 jobs and not one callback. I swear to God. I talked about how I would sit there in my desk chair, lie on my bed, and look through social media. I would go through social media and not realize that it's been 45 minutes without getting up. And that's bad. Ever since this quarantine lockdown thing, I have gained more weight than I have lost it. It just sucks, And then I was also taking a break because I would get pissed. I would get pissed every time I see the hashtag cancel so-and-so. And I'm over the stupidest, tiniest things. Cancel culture, it's a joke. And I make fun of it. I don't take them seriously. They're stupid to me. I would get mad because they would take it so seriously, and they think that cancel so-and-so would make that person get recasted for their films or cancel all their contracts or whatever. And that would upset me, and then I would be upset over things that people would say about like my favorite celebrities, my favorite book, my favorite, things that I support and things that I don't support. And I literally and I said this in my writing thing, or what I learned about life, which I took down. There's this thing called, block site, where you can block websites and whatever, and block by words. So I have blocked cancel culture. And then also there was also that whole Ariel Tinkerbell casting. I talked about Gal Gadot's casting as Cleopatra, and I did bring in Tinkerbell and the Little Mermaid, who are both played by young girls of color, who are absolutely stunning, by the way. And they would just send the most racist comments towards those girls. I don't even know, Yara Shahidi and Halle Bailey, but I've been on their side. I have been bullied. I hate seeing bullied people. Even people I hate, I don't want to see them get bullied. I don't want to see people I love get bullied. I don't want to see people who I don't know get bullied. I just hate bullying. And so I had to take a step back from social media. That's one of the reasons why I took a step back, because people could be so damn rude over the tiniest of things. I also took a step back because I wanted to focus on the things that I loved. Reading. I have read a shit ton of books since my break. I wanted to watch more films and shows. I have watched a crap ton of shows and films on my break. And cook and walk and write and play video games. And it's really aggravating to me when I see people saying, oh, social media, it could be your job. I'm like, it can't be my job. I mean, I'm not considering YouTube my job because this is not bringing in money for me. And also, I just want to live in the moment. I don't want to live on social media. Social media is not life. I get so mad when people use social media as a way of life, basically. I'm just like, you need to live in the moment. Live in the moment. Have dinner with your family. Go to a restaurant. Just talk to your family. In May, my family and I went to Crater Lake for about 4 days. And our connections up there sucked. We had, the Wi-Fi password in the cabin that we were staying in. We had cable, but mostly we just hung out. We actually hung out like a family. Social media didn't even cross our mind. At least for me, it didn't. I mean, we would go up to Crater Lake and there would be no connection whatsoever. Connection to phones, internet, no service, whatever. And then we would go on these like long roads where we had no radio signal and no, service. And we would just talk. To me, that's living life. Sitting on my phone, going through Instagram, going through Facebook, going through YouTube, whatever, is not living life. It's not. And that's one thing I taught myself to when I was on my, my 3-4 week break. I'm 24 years old. I have a lot to live for. I don't want to live to go see a post on Instagram or Facebook or see a new video on YouTube. That's not what I want to do with my life. I mean, I will happily post videos on YouTube, but once I upload that video, I'm going out and I'm enjoying God's green earth. I'm blessed every single day that God has made me, experience the beauty of the world, the sunshine, the gorgeous sunshine we have today. And I thank Him for blessing me with, the skills that the things that I love doing. I love doing things away from, the electronics. I said I love video games, but I can step away from games. I love to read. I love to write. I love to cook. I love to walk. I love to hike. I love to, take pictures. I can take myself away from social media now because I have taught myself to not go there, to not go onto social media and not to give a damn about, the recent news about, casting for this film. There's a new cover change for one of your favorite books. There's, a new person using, Instagram and whatever. And the only news that I follow are politics because I need to know what's going on. But I don't use Facebook or Instagram or YouTube for my news. I go to CNN. This may be a broad statement, I don't know, so take this with a grain of salt, but I'm going to try and make it not a broad statement, if that makes sense. We are using social media too damn much for all the wrong reasons. Like I said, I mentioned cancel culture. That does not do a damn thing. People can be in their feelings about a celebrity's, opinion or who they support and what they don't support. It's not your business who they support. I mean, yeah, I did a whole thing about Chris Pratt. I did kind of a two-parter. I did a Chris Pratt was a allegedly Trump supporter thing, and then the Brie Larson double standard thing, and then, you know, I did the Gina Carano cancel culture thing, or sorry, the Henry Cavill, Gina Carano cancel culture, and I refuse to do a Gal Gadot cancel culture video. Literally the dumbest thing I've ever seen on any social media platform. It is so stupid. I do not care who knows. Cancel culture needs to be canceled themselves. It kind of feels like people, when they see a celebrity post an unpopular opinion, that means they're the spawn of Satan. I don't know. It's so stupid. The last thing that I want to talk about why I was on my break was because family and I are preparing. My sister-in-law and brother are expecting their first child pretty soon, actually. So we've been preparing the house like nobody's business. We have been, you know, baby proofing. We have been getting baby clothes, bottles, you know, painting the crib. We had a little baby shower, COVID shots as well. My mom had just gotten both of her shots done. My younger brother and older brother both have their shots, have both of their shots done. My grandmother and I, we've had our shots. I know this is kind of a rambly reason why I was on my break. I apologize for this being kind of long. Wow, it almost is 20 minutes. My camera says 18 minutes and 15 seconds now, so I apologize. Yeah, I hope I made sense of this video. If I didn't, I'm sorry. If you like this video, big thumbs up. And I highly recommend, if you're feeling anxious, if you get pissed easily on, or okay, that sounds really bad. If you get angry at something that you see back to back for a certain length of time on social media, take a break. Don't delete your, you know, Facebook account, Instagram account, YouTube account. Just remove the apps from your phone. You don't have to delete the app. Just say remove from home screen. At least that's what my phone can. I don't know if Samsung can do it. And also for Google Chrome extension, check out BlockSite. There's a part where you can block up to, I think, 6 websites. Recommend for everyone to take a break from social media every now and then. Like I said, thanks for watching. Thumbs up. For more content, the subscribe button is right over there, right next to the notification bell. And I'll see everyone soon in my next video. Deuces.